Hi, and welcome to our third episode of our series about stair lift. In the first two videos, we discussed the technical aspect of the matter. Today, we will focus on how to select a stair lift and a provider. Of course, you want to select the best stair lift for your situation, and that is where the provider can help you. But let's step back a little and let me give you a big hint about how the industry works here. There are two business types in this industry. For the purpose of this video, we'll call them direct and dealer-based. If you watch TV, you have seen commercials about one brand of stair lift. There are a couple of providers who directly market to their end users. They sell only their product, of course, and they have only salespeople, no service technician in the field. To install the lift, they will subcontract an independent contractor. This independent contractor, his client is the manufacturer, is not you. When it's done installing, you're on your own. With a local dealer, you can have a service on a fairly short notice because this local dealer has people trained and certified in your very town. The best manufacturers focus on engineering and manufacturing the best equipment, and they leave it to the dealers, local dealers, to sell, install, and service the equipment, which make them look good. Those dealers usually carry 2, 3, or even 4 different brands, and that way they can help you select the correct product for your specific situation, as opposed to pushing the product that they have in stock for you. This being said, let's review now the primary criteria to select a stair lift. First, is your need temporary, or do you expect it to be rather permanent, meaning more than a year or two? If it is temporary, you may consider renting a stair lift. You can rent straight stair lift. You cannot rent curved stair lift, as those are custom made for a very specific staircase. But you can rent straight stair lift. If you have a curved staircase, you may be able to address it for a temporary need with 2 straight stair lifts as opposed to 1 curved, because you're not ready to spend upward of $10,000 for a curved stair lift if it is only temporary. If you expect the need to be permanent, though, but your staircase has turns, you may be tempted to address it with 2 straight stair lifts as opposed to 1 curved to save money in the short term. But as you get older, you may find you will regret to have to transfer from one stair lift to the other halfway, several times a day, every day. Next is the weight capacity that you need. If you don't need more than 250 pounds weight capacity, you have access to the entire catalog of all manufacturers. If you need more, and especially over 300 pounds, that's when the offer shrinks and can become more expensive. In the US, we have stair lifts that goes up to 600 pounds. Obviously, those are more expensive. So now, if the need is temporary, you may not care much about the aesthetic of the lift. If the need is to be permanent, though, you may want to care about how the lift will look in your home. You definitely want to work with a dealer that can offer you several solutions from several brands. If you wonder how the stair lift will look like in your home, ask for samples of the rails, of the seats. You can even visit showrooms, because local dealers have showrooms. They probably have, like we do, we probably have several lifts on functional display for you to ride on. So you can get the feel and look of the thing before making your decision. what service can you count on? That where the dealer-based type makes a big difference. Indeed, the best equipment in the world will need service at some point of time. With the dealer-based type, you have access to local people trained and certified by the manufacturers in your very town. You can get a service with a fairly short notice. Manufacturers who market directly to their end user do not have service technicians in the field, only salespeople. They will subcontract the installation to an independent contractor. For this independent contractor, the client is not you, but the manufacturers. When the installation is done, you're on your own. You don't want to find yourself or someone you love stuck on the second floor, listening to a call center offering a service in 5 weeks, do you? Last, the cost. No need to talk about that here because I'm sure you will not forget to check that aspect. So, I hope that this video was helpful. If it was, please like it. And if you have any more questions about that, and if you're in the Houston area, do not hesitate to call us 832-701-0101. Thank you.